हेलो दीपक भाई, हेलो क्रिस्टल गेमिंग, हेलो ईश भाई, हेलो तोमोदिया स्टील, क्या हाल चाल? गुड इवनिंग। मत बताओ, क्या मत बताओ आयुष भाई? क्या नहीं बताऊं मैं? हेलो नजब भाई, गुड इवनिंग, क्या हाल चाल? अच्छा, स्ट्रीम टाइटल, ओह भूल गया था। मैं 10 मिनट बाद आता। ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। मांजीरो बुला रहे क्या तुम? हेलो विठल भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। यो प्रेजेंट सर, कैसे हो? अरे सर, वेलकम वेलकम। मैं बढ़िया, आप बताइए क्या हाल चाल? पहले तो मुझे यहाँ पे ना क्वेस्ट खत्म करना है, ठीक है? एक सेकेंड। मैंने वीकली बॉस नहीं क्लियर किया है। क्या करके नहीं, क्या करूंगा? वैसे भी टट्टी लूट मिलते हैं यार। मैं ठीक हूँ। नॉइस। एक सेकेंड। अरे 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 अरे, शिलोनेन का क्वेस्ट भी नहीं करा है मैंने। ओ भाई, लग जाएंगे अपने तो। नहीं नहीं, आज यही करना होगा। 2 दिन बचे अभी, 60 प्रीमोजेम्स चले जाते हैं हाथ से। मैं भूल ही गया था शिलोनेन के क्वेस्ट के बारे में। मेरे दिमाग से एकदम ही आउट था। ये वाला क्वेस्ट खत्म करते हैं, फिर शिलोनेन का। भाई तो शिलोनेन का क्वेस्ट कितना लंबा है गाइस? जो रेप्यूटेशन क्वेस्ट है। हेलो इजी भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मैंने दो क्या छोटे से ही थे। नहीं 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 नहीं, लास्ट वाला जो इसी वर्जन में है, शिलोनेन का जो क्वेस्ट वाला है वो वाला। 1 घंटा ज्यादा नहीं, ओके। एक सेकंड, मैं ना पोल डाल देता हूं, वरना लोग कई बार भूल जाते लाइक करना। चल,
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
मैं भूल ही गया था शिलोनेन का क्वेस्ट एग्जिस्ट भी करता है। अभी क्या? नहीं तो पता नहीं, क्या नहीं तो पता नहीं। अरे कर लो अनम्यूट है, 2 दिन में तुम्हारे भी 60 प्रीमोस चले जाएंगे वरना। मैं क्वेस्ट सेक्शन ओपन किया तब जाकर मुझे याद आई ये मैंने किया ही नहीं है। भाई स्ट्रीम नहीं चल रहा, मेरा नेट इशू हो रहा है। क्या बात कर रहे हो? 144 पी पे देख लो यार। वॉइस लाइंस नहीं है भाई, मैं स्किप कर दे रहा हूँ पूरा।
So where's the other gem now?
That's what she said. क्या बोला?
You think it's related to the other gem? Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations for this? Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out.
यार बिन वॉइस के अजीब लग रहा है। काइंडनेस स्वागत। अरे ठंडर भाई, वेलकम वेलकम। 4G ग्रेटर देन 5G। सुनने की जरूरत नहीं है स्किप। अरे यार, वॉइस भी नहीं है ना, सुनने का मन भी नहीं करता है। मतलब ये पढ़ना किसे इतना ज्यादा, अजीब लग रहा है। 100% एग्री विथ व्हाट कैंडिस सेड। मुश्किल से तो डेली से और रेजिन यूज कर रहा हूँ। जाना कहाँ है? अरे पकड़ा कैसे नहीं? भाई मैंने F दबाया था लेकिन पकड़ा नहीं वो एक क्रिस्टल फ्लाई। Action impact. Do you know why Hannibal can't tell a lie?
Wow, we really are in the middle.
वो बेरीज है, वो बोल नहीं सकते इसीलिए। Because they're gonna be red straight, eh?
Wait, are those broken planks over there?
वो बेरीज है, वो बोल नहीं सकते इसीलिए। मेंबरशिप एक्सपायर हो रहा है। नेक्स्ट वन वीपी टूर्नामेंट, यस। देखो दो सिंपल रूल है, या तो ग्रीन बैज होना चाहिए या फिर 100+ वॉच आवर। अगर तुम्हें मेंबरशिप नहीं रहेगा, 100+ वॉच आवर रहेगा तो भी चलेगा। स्ट्रीम पे आऊंगा, सबका नाम नोट करूंगा, जो जो भी उस दिन प्रेजेंट रहेगा वो स्ट्रीम पे पहले अनाउंस कर दूंगा। उसके बाद तुम लोगों को बस चैट में उस दिन प्रेजेंट रहना जिस दिन रजिस्ट्रेशन होगा। भाई स्ट्रीम बहुत लग रहा है मेरा नेटवर्क इशू चल रहा है। स्ट्रीम लैग कर रहा है? नहीं, मेरा स्ट्रीम तो सही चल रहा है। मतलब मुझे तो सही दिख रहा है। स्ट्रीम लैग कर रहा है क्या गाइस? स्टार्टिंग में एक बार बफर किया था, उसके बाद तो मेरा सही चल रहा है। वैसे पता नहीं क्या, पता कब बफर स्टार्ट भी कर दे। बारिश की वजह से थोड़ा इश्यूज तो है। स्ट्रीम सही चल रहा है। ओके दीपक भाई रिफ्रेश करो। हाँ वही कर सकते हो।
Hazardous material. For the love. But that's what the crates had written on them.
They're fireworks. What else would they be labeled as? Perishable goods? Ugh. Just ignore him, please. As you can see, some of my guys aren't particularly bright. If the guards at Caravan Rebot hear of this, we'll get questioned all over again. To some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody's looking to celebrate with the Sub-Zero's festival coming up. Even small businesses like us got a share of the orders. Well, it was like this. We had just...
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked our way!
Vines?
What? No! Why would there be vines in the desert? Our wagon got stuck in the sand. That's what happened. I'm sure it was a trap. After that...
Bombs started falling from the sky!
Eh?
Bombs?
Oh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought. Don't listen
Hello,
to this
Nikhil bhai.
nonsense.
Welcome to the
He's
stream.
Just a bit shaken. Anyway, as we were trapped, the bandits started... no, although I... Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it. If you already have something that valuable, why go after our cheap firecracker? Well, all right.
So one.
जहां से आया वही वापस जाना पड़ेगा। जो कुछ भी बोल रहा क्वेस्ट में, आई 100% एग्री विद देम। देखो एनपीसीज की तो बात सुन लेंगे, एनपीसीज ग्रेटर देन प्लेबल कैरेक्टर्स, उनकी बात सुन लेंगे हम लोग डेफिनेटली। ये प्लेबल कैरेक्टर्स की बात कौन सुनता है? एनपीसीज की बात सुनते हैं हम सिर्फ, और पाइमोन की।
And what things would those be?
अच्छा इसका वॉइस है,
Sounds like something the General Mahamatra should know about.
ये स्किप नहीं करेंगे, किसी का तो वॉइस है।
What are you doing here?
स्किप नहीं कर रहा मैं, किसी का तो वॉइस है।
I'm here on business, investigating an unusual robbery case.
Wait.
साइनो ग्रेटर देन एवरी कैरेक्टर।
Just doing my duty. By the way, I brought something that I think might help with the investigation. Here, have some patisara pudding.
Okay, thanks.
Well, find any clues? They say the proof is in the pudding, after all.
Did you have to tell that joke with Paimon had a mouthful of pudding? She almost choked.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tell me more about this robbery case of yours. I see. So you and Candace already did a preliminary investigation.
Yep, Candace can tell you the rest when she gets back. That merchant group was really suspicious.
All right, you can leave the rest to me. On a different note, do you have any other plans for the day?
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up with everyone to prepare for the super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Strange. Sounds like you're hiding something.
What? No.
Do you know why henna berries can't tell a lie?
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through. Get it?
मेरा वाला बेटर सेंस बनाता था, बिकॉज अनाबेरीज कैन टॉक। हेलो जोरो भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या कर रहे हो फिलहाल? तो क्वेस्ट
Oh, we get it.
गोल्डन वुल्फ को वन शॉट किया था नेथलैंड वाले पेट ने, वही तो। आया मैं थोड़ी देर, फिर से आ रहा है। निखिल भाई कोई अच्छा सा डॉक्टर दिखाओ।
Seriously, there's no secret.
Is that so? You're not afraid of ending up like the bass in the lake?
What?
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
Yeah, who knew being interrogated by the General Mahamatra was this miserable? Candace! Thank goodness you're back. Please save us.
Nice to see you, Candace. The Traveler already updated me on everything, so you can leave the robbery case to me. But when I asked about their plans this afternoon, they started dodging my question.
Candace! It's a... What? Why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon. I was going to ask you to tell the group, but you decided to end the conversation.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
कैंडी से बस।
Well, with
अच्छा
that
क्वेश्चन है।
resolved,
सही ने बोला
could you
झुके
tell the
रहना
group
पड़ेगा
I've
मेरे
got a
जोक्स के
case?
सामने।
Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get.
Sure thing.
किसी का तो वॉइस है भाई, किसी का तो वॉइस है।
I would hope so.
Oh, enough already.
There is enough reason to pull साइनो, मजाक कर रहा हूँ, मत पुल करना। Just kidding guys। हेलो हमने, अरे अनोज भाई क्या हाल चाल? मैं कुछ दिन पहले पूछ ही रहा था अनोज भाई के क्या हाल चाल, बहुत दिनों से नहीं आए। दिन नहीं महीने हो गए, कैसे हो? क्या हाल चाल, क्या हाल चाल? हाल बेहाल है, क्या हो गया?
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible That explains why he had all those jokes ready to Candace? Did you have another vision?
बहुत काम है। अच्छा अच्छा, 2 दिन पहले अर्कन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट किया।
Dangerous? Maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
You know why Shilon is a female? क्योंकि डेवलपर्स ने वैसा बनाया।
Then let's sneak up.
अर्कन क्वेस्ट वैसे बहुत मस्त है, ये वाला अर्कन क्वेस्ट फाउंटेन को भी टक्कर दे दिया। एंड फाइनल पार्ट बाकी है अभी भी।
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
कंसीडर प्रोनाउंस्ड एज शीलोलैंड। ठीक है, ठीक है। अच्छा, इनके भी वॉइस दोनों गई।
Wait, it's you two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you talking about? Something about explode?
वाह, चलो यहाँ पे पाइमोन के वॉइस के अलावा हमें चाहिए था कि पाइमोन का वॉइस थोड़ा चेंज हो, या फिर लोग चाहते थे कि पाइमोन बात ही ना करे। उल्टा कर दिया, ले पाइमोन की बात सुन, ले सुन पाइमोन की बात है। डेलीज करते हो आप बस गन गेम्स में भी बाकी कंटेंट स्किप। हेलो फ्लेक्सी भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। गेम में वैसे है ही क्या, अगले वर्जन में मैप आएगा। गाइस पोल चेंज करके डाल दूं क्या? थंडर भाई को टाइम आउट का पोल डाल दूं क्या मैं?
Okay, so that's what all this was about? Well,
डे 1 पे पूरा मैप अनलॉक करने वाले बंदे के अभी तक 5 पॉइंट हो गए, सारे टेलीपोर्ट पॉइंट्स नहीं खुले। होपफुली दिसंबर से थोड़ा फ्री हो जाओ। एग्जाम्स कब खत्म हो रहे हैं? दिसंबर के आसपास तो वो भी मफुई का भी आई थिंक आ जाएगी। अभी बचे हैं 60 डेज, मतलब 2 महीने। नहीं 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 नहीं।
Kave, if memory isn't
जनवरी
missing,
पे आएगी
what's
मफुई
Lipton
का।
doing toward us right now?
8 दिसंबर को, अच्छा 8 दिसंबर को खत्म हो रहा है। ओके, नहीं तो भाई खुद का बनाया है।
Candace, something on your mind? Huh.
यार सबका वॉइस हटा दिया भाई, कितना अजीब लग रहा है यार। अभी मजा आएगा। अरे क्वेस्ट में भी इवेंट डाल दिया। यार बहुत स्लो है, फास्ट चाहिए, ये स्पीड बहुत कम है। बहुत स्लो है यार। बहुत स्लो था, बहुत स्लो। तुम भाई कहाँ है? अरे आपके का भाई भाई बन गए। डीलू के लिए 4 स्टार वेपन बताओ, बेस्ट 5 स्टार में बस स्काईवर्ड है। एक सेकंड, ये कोई से बाहर निकलो फिर मैं दिखाता हूँ, क्योंकि उस वेपन का मैं नाम भूल गया हूँ। हेलो स्टार एंटिटी, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मेरे पे मुचीरो कार्ड है, क्या करूँ? मुइचिरो कौन सा कार्ड था पता नहीं, भूल गया, देखना पड़ेगा। Events like this make me come back. The nostalgia hit from Subway. And you know what? The first day I uploaded a guide video, I said, this game, this part of this event remind me of a certain game. If you know, you know. यार ये सब पढ़ना पड़ रहा है भाई। GTA 6 से पहले नो वॉइस लाइन गेंशिन इवेंट्स भी आ गए। GTA 5 में 2 दोस्त को बंडल से करा था, उसके बाद तो 170 का एवरेज। ठीक है। वाओ, लव द वॉइसेस, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। I mean, people were complaining that Genshin had no content, so Genshin gave them a content like now you can read, learn English. Download JP voice. For real, मैं तो जापानीज यूज कर रहा हूँ, लग रहा है मुझे भी डाउनलोड करना ही पड़ेगा। 19 GB है भाई, 19 GB। एक वॉइस पैक का साइज अभी तो 20 GB होगा शायद। लव दी वॉइसेस गाइस, डेफिनेटली लव दी वॉइस। मोलानी को कितना EM दो? 100 150 के ऊपर अगर रख सकते हो तो बढ़िया है, वरना 100 तो सबसे लोएस्ट। 150 के ऊपर है तो बढ़िया एक्चुअली।
That was too close.
यार anxious music. We're not far from the time when they start using top 10 Android 2016 background music. सबसे पहला कमेंट मेरा होता है। आयुष भाई मैं स्ट्रीम पे ही हूँ यार, बट वॉइस होता है यहाँ पे। ब्रो कैसा? मैं बढ़िया, आप बताओ क्या हाल चाल है? ठीक है मल्लिन, स्टार डब करो इनको। अरे यार ख्याल रखना आर्कॉन। ठीक है, अब मुझे डब करना है, ठीक है, हिंदी डब कर।
Hyman's heart can't keep
इसका वॉइस मैं नहीं डब करने वाला। तो हमारे प्लान को हम पार्टीज ड्राइव में मूव करते हैं इन जस्ट इन केस पोर्ट ऑर्मोस वाज ए पोर्ट ऑर्मोस एक अच्छा लोकेशन था, बट हम लोग कुछ चीजें भूल गए। मतलब तो क्या हमें चलना चाहिए? शायद हाँ, यही सबसे बढ़िया चॉइस रहेगा। कैफे तू बैनर से दूर रहे, कैंडेस तू भी दूर रहे। अगला वाला बैनर बहुत मस्त है, ये टाइनरी ने बोला। ठीक है, एक्टिंग के साथ करो। अरे गावी तू चिंता नको कर, मैं है ना। ये बोली फारूजान क्या भैया? अरे दादी माँ शुक्रिया। ये कहवे बोली, कहवे बोली। हाँ, एंड में सोच रहा है हाँ मेरी जान, और अब ये जाएगा यहाँ से। ठीक है, तू निकल, तू भी निकल। तू भी निकल, ये बोला टाइनरी। कैफे बोली यस, कैफे बोली अरे खत्म हो गया भाई, मैंने अभी तो डबिंग शुरू की थी, मेरा करियर शुरू होने से पहले खत्म कर दिया, ये क्या हरकत है? ये क्या है? अच्छा भाई मैं डेंड्रो मटेरियल भी भूल गया था। नईदा का बर्थडे है। मैं डेंड्रो क्यूब का ड्रॉप भी भूल गया था ब्रो। अच्छा डिफेंस मोड है। नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट करो। और नहीं, और रिफिल नहीं हुआ है, खत्म है। इनके क्वेस्ट में भी वॉइस मिसिंग होंगे क्या? उनको भी पसंद नहीं आया इसीलिए बोले तुमसे ना हो पाएगा। ठीक है भाई, अगले दिन करेंगे, अगले दिन करें, अगले दिन ना मेरे को याद दिलाना, ठीक है? हेलो किरण भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। क्या कर रहे हो? बस क्वेस्ट करे, अगले दिन मुझे याद दिलाना, अगले दिन करते फिर ऐसा वॉइस ओवर। दिलू को, अच्छा दिलू को वेपन, एक मिनट भूल ही गया था। मैं भी मिडवन के साथ क्लेम किया मेल। अरे मेल से याद आया भाई, अब तक वो नहीं आया भाई, स्कैम कर दिया क्या? वो एक गेंशिन का होयोलैब पे एक इवेंट हुआ था, उसमें 90% लोगों को मोरा मिल रहे थे, 10% को प्रीमोजेम्स और 600 प्लेयर्स को मिल रहे थे सॉरी 10% को वेलकिन और 600 आई थिंक पीपल को मिल रहा था प्रीमोजेम्स। 600 या 60 मुझे याद नहीं, पर सर्टेन नंबर्स को मिल रहा था प्रीमोजेम्स। भाई कुछ भी नहीं आया, मोरा ही डाल देता एटलीस्ट, वो भी नहीं आया। डिलुक का अगर, हाँ ये मेल्ड फ्लावर, अगर ये वाला है तो सबसे सही रहेगा रिएक्शन टीम्स में, वेब टीम्स में अगर खेल रहे हो तो। बट अगर ये नहीं है तो फिर ब्लैक क्लिफ स्लैशर। बट सबसे बढ़िया वेब टीम में यही रहेगा, मेल्ड फ्लावर। बट अगर नॉन वेब टीम यूज कर रहे हो तो फिर ये वेब एंड मेल्ड के लिए ये, बाकी कोई सा भी टीम में ब्लैक क्लिफ स्लैशर। क्या नहीं है? अरे वही मेल इवेंट का। ब्रो आप कौन से सिटी से हो? सिटी से हुई नहीं, मैं नेशन से हूँ, अपने इमेजिनेशन से। एआई हूँ मैं, रियल हुई नहीं। कौन बोला रियल? निखिल भाई किस आईडी से है? निखिल भाई तो मॉड है। निखिल भाई का थोड़ा तबीयत खराब है अभी। 5.2 का स्पेशल प्रोग्राम की लाइव कब आएगी? अच्छा चलो इसका वॉइस था। इस फ्राइडे के अगले फ्राइडे मेरे हिसाब से। हाँ उसी टाइम आना चाहिए, इस फ्राइडे के अगले फ्राइडे। निखिल भाई मैं ये लास्ट क्वेस्ट कर दो ना प्लीज। देखता हूँ, आज तो नहीं हो पाएगा, आज मुझे ये वाला क्वेस्ट खत्म करना है। Can't scam box start with signature search, so what's the next best option? Glad?
Oh, good.
If you can't, I mean, you definitely can't. Unless second best would be the Glad set.
By the way,
Imagination.
Nick
ओके आगे के गिफ्ट की तो
again, are you? Or let me guess, woodworking tools?
निखिल भाई आईडी में ये आईडी, अरे ये क्वेस्ट आज तो नहीं, देखता हूँ आगे। हम F2P क्या हुआ सर्वन भाई? वेल बन गए डीलुक किसके? अरे वर्जिल चाचा जी, ये मैंने तब खरीदा था जब लोग वेलकिन को P2W बोलते थे। मैं तब भी वेलकिन नहीं लेता था, लेकिन स्किन तो ली थी। आई थिंक फर्स्ट डे पे लिया था, कौन सा ब्रॉडबैंड यूज करते हो वही बता दो। ब्रॉडबैंड लोकल है भाई। लोकल का अलग ही नेम होता है, मतलब कुछ कुछ होते हैं जो हर एक स्टेट वगैरह में होता है, मेरा वाला तो नहीं है, लोकल।
Sounds kind, but if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
झूठ सब झूठ, स्टार बेटा वेल बन गया। अरे नहीं, मैंने बहुत पहले लिया था। डेट देख सकते हैं कि मैंने कब लिया था वो स्किन। कल बर्थडे नहीं था, कहाँ वो आज ही मेल आ जाता है, एक दिन पहले मेल आ जाता है, तो आज ही आ गया।
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid.
So you'll be going to Nachka's.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's how. Then let.
Wait, if we
ये
But if you
सारा
don't
पार्ट
ask,
मैं कर चुका था,
here's
मुझे फिर
another
से करना
idea.
पड़ रहा है.
Perhaps.
But shouldn't we give it a little? Shilonen, have you really never?
Unfortunately, anyway, there's no need to overthink it.
No, that's terrible. Let's just go ask Nate.
हेलो आदित्य भाई, क्या हाल चाल? स्टार में स्कैम करते. अरे अरे, भाई क्या मस्त आर्ट है. अरे ये मॉन्स्टर शना के क्वेस्ट में दिखा था ना? ओ भाई बहुत
I remember
इतना
that you
नहीं
do
पढ़
not
रहा
wish
मैं.
to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have
आदि
seen the light of your heart and spirit. The other in the revive, however, the store owner, even now, anyway,
मैं मस्त, आप
picked
बताओ,
up
बस
if you're
चल रहा है.
interested. Oh, and
So that's how they're trying to sell.
let's get going.
यार ये सारा मैं कर चुका था, ये वाला पार्ट फिर मुझे करना पड़ गया. और रुको, डीलुक का स्किन का डिटेल अगर मैं देख सकता हूँ यहाँ कहीं से. नहीं, डेट तो है नहीं. डेट तो है नहीं. डे 1 पे लिया था ये.
What
आपके रिवार्ड आए वो? नहीं 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 नहीं, पता नहीं क्या हुआ है, बट नहीं आए रिवार्ड.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
भाई वो रिवार्ड पता नहीं क्या हुआ, कहाँ गया, बट रिवार्ड नहीं आया भाई. मेरा लास्ट ऑनलाइन डेज ऑनलाइन 8 डेज इन गेंशिन.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
एक सेकेंड, आई मीन एक मिनट. वजीरे अकाउंट चुप. अपने इत्तो लेके खुश रहो. इत्तो मैन सब अकाउंट ही मांग रहे हैं आजकल. लेकिन मैंने तो C6 एलॉय मांगा था वजील भाई. अच्छा सुनो, ये जो पिंक वाला सिस्टम, इसमें अगर 2 बार 50 हारे तो कितना चांस होता है? 2 बार हारने पे पहले तो तुम्हारा 0% होता है, एक बार हारने पे तुम्हारा 10% होता है, 2 बार हारने पे 50% होता है. रेडियंस कैप्चर ना, 2 बार हारने पे 50% चांस होता है. 3 बार हारने पे बैक टू बैक चौथा वाला गारंटी. C6 एलॉय एग्जिस्ट इन होराइजन. अरे गेंशिन में लाओ. जलता है मुझसे, चुप. 1 तारीख को मेंबरशिप लूंगा, मेटपन तो नहीं ले पाऊंगा उतना नहीं, लेकिन आपके लाइव का फर्स्ट मेंबरशिप अपने चैनल पे लूंगा, सपोर्टर वाला. जरूर आयुष भाई, थैंक यू सो मच. हाँ वैसे मेंबरशिप, मेंबर्स ओनली वाला जो टूर्नामेंट, मेंबर्स ओनली बोल रहा हूँ, सॉरी, ग्रीन बैच एंड 100 आवर वॉच आवर वाला जो बीपी का टूर्नामेंट होने वाला है, वो दिसंबर के फर्स्ट वीक होने वाला है. तो आई थिंक वो टाइम तक तो हो जाएगा ग्रीन बैच. ओके, सो मेरा 50% चांस है उसके आने का. यस, हॉराइजन की स्टोरी भी बहुत मस्त है, मैंने कभी खेला नहीं है.
Oh,
सेकंड मंथ वाला मेंबरशिप में ग्रीन बैच हो जाएगा ना? हाँ हाँ, सेकंड बैच वाले मेंबरशिप में हो जाएगा।
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie.
मतलब तुम्हारा ये मेंबरशिप खत्म होने तक ही वो हो जाएगा। यार ये सब मैं कर चुका था यहाँ तक भाई, क्वेस्ट
I
मुझे
received
पूरा
Nishka's
रिस्टार्ट
letter.
करा दिया।
She wanted a copy. There are several. I asked him.
Let's go inside. Shilone and you.
या फिर शायद सेकंड आईडी पे
Oh,
किया था
yeah.
मैंने,
Aunt
पता नहीं।
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
वो एक दिन पहले नहीं आता है। देखो तुम्हारा मेंबरशिप खत्म होने वाला होता है ना, उसी दिन आई थिंक तुम्हें ग्रीन बैच मिल जाता है।
Oh, Paimon will help too.
एंड तुम जैसे ही परचेस करोगे ये डार्क ग्रीन वाला रह जाएगा, उसके अगले महीने तुम्हें वो लाइट ग्रीन वाला मिल जाएगा। उसके बाद 6 महीने में तुम्हें पर्पल मिलेगा, 1 साल में तुम्हें लाइट
Alright,
पर्पल,
let's get it.
पर्पल के बाद आई थिंक मैंने रेड रखा है। मतलब ऑलमोस्ट 75% चांस है मेरा जीतने का। हाँ 50% रेडियंस कैप्चर का, 25% 50-50 जीतने का और 25% हारने का। तो तुम्हारे हारने के चांसेस सिर्फ 25% है, लेकिन क्या पता। नहीं लूंगा टूर्नामेंट में पार्ट, अगर हो जाएगा फिर भी स्किल इशू मेरा ट्राई तो डेफिनेटली कर सकते हो अगर मेंबरशिप रहे तो। देखो हमेशा तुम्हें जीतना ही ऐसा तो नहीं है ना, पार्टिसिपेट करो फन के लिए, एंड अगर सही में जीत जाओ तो हु नोस। टूर्नामेंट तक मेरा बीसी आ जाएगा, देन स्किल फ्लेक्स मारूंगा सबके सामने। ठीक है 25% मीन्स 1000%। नहीं था भैया, 50-50 हिट कराना है। ओके भाई मुझे सांप के
Sorry.
अकाउंट में भी खेलना है।
I suddenly started to feel. Have a seat.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you too.
Shoko.
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It.
The last time you came to visit.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks.
ओके
I
पार्टिसिपेट
have
करूंगा,
here
कैरी ऑन।
and the books I have to
हो मैं
read.
पुल करूंगा, विश मी लक। 50-50 हार गया तो दुआ करो पीजेडब्ल्यूएस मिले। आंटी सस है।
Heard that you two are.
When I was little, my parents were all. The moment I became.
Then I would have you.
Yeah, but eventually.
But why did you?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka's bedroom.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here.
मैं हूँ सोम
I'm
सोम भाई
worried
जो।
you outgrown Nich- That's how Nichka sees Shalona too.
Well, yeah.
हेलो
You
आईडी,
said-
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
Oh,
मी
really?
आल्सो टेक पार्ट।
Well, I'd say I
देखो
really
बंजिल
haven't
भाई
done
रूल
enough
तो
to
सिंपल है,
deserve-
लेकिन
Yeah.
Don't be too. The responsibility.
You just have more
एंड
important
नेक्स्ट
things to
वाले पे
tend
जो
to,
है ना,
Auntie. No one in the tribe plans.
हर एक
We all know that
पार्टिसिपेंट को
Nichka
प्रेजेंट
needs
रहना
someone
पड़ेगा,
to
वरना
stare.
वो एक चीज गलत हो जाएगा। बट उसमें मजा
But
आएगा
that
नेक्स्ट
doesn't
वाले में।
change the- I'm sorry.
मेरा टूर्नामेंट का अलग सीन है, तो मैं पार्ट लिया, दोनों में एक सिले मिस्टेक से हार गया।
If that day really comes.
3 एंजल विश
you can
चाहिए
have
था
as
और
much
फिशिंग
chocolate as you
पॉइंट
like.
पे 3 ही थे और एक टी पॉट में चली गई। वाह वाह, अब किसी
Then
और
all
के
the
वर्ल्ड में
shit-
ढूंढो।
Nichka's ill that night. Before we could, I joined the fray. I can't remember. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
मैं तो तेरा डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर से हूँ। ठीक है
I know. Work was busy. Oh, I was the one who decided. Oh. Whoa, she already
मेरा कितना मंथ हो रखा है
Sorry.
वो तो मेंबरशिप लोगे तो बैच से पता चल जाएगा।
So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
एक मिनट गाइस, वन मोमेंट।
You three just. Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers. Ah, it just occurred to me that Shalona
एक
likes
मिनट
to eat
guys।
cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like pick.
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate? Cup of grain fruit!
चलो ओके, नेथलैंड में फिशिंग है? नहीं नहीं नहीं, नेथलैंड में कोई फिशिंग नहीं। नीड आंटी बैनर सो आई कैन पुल सीजन 20। भाई टूर्नामेंट मेरे लिए इजी था, वो बाकियों को मौका दिया, खुद जानबूझकर हार गए। ठीक है ठीक है,
How
अगली बार में
about a
मैं
cup
तो
of green fruit mixed with
झगड़ा
chocolate?
कराऊंगा सब में।
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime?
वर्जिल भाई के लिए चैलेंज,
I
किल
ordered a
वीकली
bunch of
बॉस ऑफ योर
ingredients,
चॉइस
and they
विथ
should
1
be
एचपी
here any
कैरेक्टर।
minute now.
हाँ
Come on, Shilonen.
हाँ
Stop lying
विपुल भाई
around.
हाँ।
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still
लाइट
young,
ग्रीन या
then
पर्पल
when
होगा
you
आई
get older,
गेस।
you'll...
All right.
पर्पल वाला तो
Give it up.
हाँ पर्पल वाला 6 महीने में मिलता है, लाइट पर्पल मिलता है 1 साल में। फूड अलाउड?
Check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
हाँ सब अलाउड है, लेकिन कैरेक्टर की एचपी नहीं बढ़नी चाहिए, 1 एचपी रहना चाहिए। अगर 1 एचपी रहेगा तो जाके अलाउड। देखो सोम भाई है, मैंने जो बोला था आपके वजह से मुझसे सॉरी बोलना पड़ा, अब बोल रहे रियल लड़ी। अरे मुझे भी लगा सोम भाई पूरा मतलब देखो मैंने जो बताया वो सारे पॉइंट सोम भाई करते हैं, ठीक है, तो मुझे भी लगा वही सोम भाई है। एंड बाद में जब बोला ना फ्रॉम नाना फ्रॉम द चैट, तब मुझे याद है हाँ नाना नाम के एक सब्सक्राइबर तो है। नो एचपी रिस्टोरेशन, वही तो वही तो आई विल स्नीपी। ना 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 एचपी रिस्टोरेशन है ही नहीं वर्जिल भाई, सेल्फ हिल भी अलाउड नहीं है। नो सेल्फ हिल। सर्दी हो गया यार, कभी भी कुछ भी होता रहता है मुझे, ऊपर से सीजन चेंज का टाइम है। I lose 1 HP होता when new the boss with 1 million। हील नहीं होना चाहिए।
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there?
DPS story 1 HP, Raiden was challenged।
Ingredients?
Shilonen, Whoa,
मतलब ये सोम भाई ये नहीं है क्या? नहीं 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 नहीं,
Overruled.
Gather!
All right. That should be it for the monster. Oh, it also seems.
strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right.
हाँ,
This road's it's the
सोम
big-
भाई
I don't know
अरे
what
नहीं नहीं
happened.
सोम भाई नहीं है।
So if she comes back, strange.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
One moment guys।
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Heimat's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange. Let's bring the ingredient.
Arjun bhai, what I want from you is 1 HP Bido versus Raiden was like you scam me not Dark Souls player में इसके लिए शो challenge कैसे 1 HP एक्चुअली मतलब अगर क्या ही बोले सिंगल वीडो फुल एचपी में भी मुश्किल होगा चेस्ट नहीं यार गरीबी चल रही है फुल भाई मेरे को ना इतना मुश्किल से मवुई का अगर मवुई का मुझे मिलेगी भी ना मैं 50-50 अगर हार गया और हार्ड बीट जाना पड़ा मुझे एकदम शायद एकदम घिस पिट के जाके मवुई का मिले इतना हालत खराब है ऐसा हालत हो रखा है एम्बर 10 मिलियन हो गया स्किल मुआलानी से ना हो रहा है एम्बर 10 मिलियन नूक देगा चुप लेकिन मैं फुरीना C1 करूंगा नेक्स्ट टाइम जब वो आएगी होपफुली मेरे पास प्रीमोस रहे क्योंकि मुझे फुरीना C1 करना है
Finally back.
एंड मेरा जो 7 मिलियन का रिकॉर्ड है वो मुझे तोड़ना है मैं भी माबुई का ही अब निकालने के लिए सेव कर रहा हूँ वेपन भी निकालूंगा अब सेकंड आईडी में तो मैं C2R1 का ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मेरा 300 प्लस पुल्स हो जाएगा आराम से एंड इसमें बस C0 निकल जाए वो
Of course, I'll have just.
It's okay.
मेरा देखो सबसे प्रो गेंशिन प्लेयर हाँ
But Paimon
अच्छा उसकी बात करना भाई
But it's okay.
वॉलेंस्टाइन
Yes,
सीएच
we
की बात
can
कर रहे हो
talk
ना
to her, even if she will. The doctor said
उसका
the
रिफ्लेक्सेस
doctor was-
बहुत सही है
You know about the well, but the case of
अभी तो
what she
पूरा
loved to
वेदरिंग
be,
कंटेंट पे
the flower
फोकस
she
है
took
वो
joy to grow, and the time she
380
spent
पुल्स
in this
मेरे
house were all cut off
380
by
आई
her
थिंक
base
हो जाएंगे जब
and can
तक
never be
मवुई का
true
आएगी
as one she's a good kid.
बस
I've always had
5.3 के
nature
पहले
to
ना आए 5.3 के पहले आने के चांसेस उसके जीरो है
So you plan on
अच्छा
recreating
कैसी
Nichi's-
आएगी चास्का का अनाउंस हो चुका है 5.2 में आएगी नहीं 5.3 से पहले
Or should
कोई
I
चांस
say
ही नहीं है
you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago? The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had very. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. Huh. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name.
Shilonen is my
By making just a few
yeah.
slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Okay.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her
how the
past.
person has to bana ke
This is the
2020
first
February
time I've
5.3 का
heard
एक
such an
शॉट
idea.
गारंटी दैट मूवी का
You
5.3
seem
एंड
to
सेकंड
have
बेस्ट फरवरी
cloud
फरवरी
Shilonen.
में क्लाउड रिटनर
You're as
ओके
outstanding as
लैंटरनाइट में
ever.
क्लाउड रिटनर को तो आना
Feeling
चाहिए
a little
फरवरी में
envy.
डेफिनेटली हेलो विनोद भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम अगर मूवी का इसलिए क्लाउड
I intend to use
5.3
this method to
पे
collect
मोस्ट
all the
क्रैक्ड
memories
पैच
related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
Wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a blaze gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other blaze gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, plus Oli?
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps you saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother, or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonen?
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch... I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts.
Huh? What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
अच्छा नेक्स्ट थिएटर पता नहीं, मेरे को तो नो आइडिया। तो मेरा तो सिंपल है, जो भी होगा आ जाएगा, कैरेक्टर्स होंगे डिफीट कर लेंगे, अगर नहीं होगा तो थोड़े कैरेक्टर्स बिल्ड कर लेंगे। वैसे कुछ 4 स्टार्स तो मैं सोच रहा था बिल्ड करने के, मेन प्राइमरीली सपोर्ट कैरेक्टर्स लाइक मीका, फिर गोरो, सोच रहा था ये सारे कैरेक्टर्स अब करने का, लेकिन फिर मन नहीं करता यार। काजुआ का मैंने हल्का सा बिल्ड बदला है, काजुआ का मैंने थोड़ा ईआर बढ़ाया वैसे। मेरा काजुआ पे जैसे 140 ईआर था, काजुआ का मैंने रिसेंटली बिल्ड बदला है हल्का सा, 150 किया है। बट मुझे कुछ 4 स्टार्स बिल्ड करना है, शायद कभी कर लूं, जैसे गोरो सपोर्ट। ये जब C6, अभी तो C6 कितना है इस पे, बस C2 है, बट स्टिल मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये बिल्ड करके रखूँ और इससे भी बिल्ड करके रखूँ। C6 जब भी हो जाएंगे ये कैरेक्टर्स काम आएंगे। ये C3 है, एंड एक और कैरेक्टर के भी मुझे कॉन्स्टलेशन चाहिए, ये बस इसके 2 चाहिए भाई। C6 पे ये आई थिंक कांस्टेंट क्रिट करेगा। ये कैंडिस अगर C6 होता तो बिल्ड करता। कैंडिस मेरे पे C6 है, बट उतना ज्यादा वर्थ इट नहीं रहेगी।
Disassembling the central inscription?
एक मिनट
It's
गाइस,
not going to be easy.
पीसी का साइज, पीसी क्या होता है? एक मिनट।
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
डिवाइस के स्पेसिफिकेशन भाई लैपटॉप है, HP पैविलियन। बस आई थिंक हर अच्छा नहीं, पैविलियन का होटल नेम कौन सा था? GTX 1650 वाला देखो, आई थिंक GTX 1650। वैसे वो भी तो बहुत मॉडल होंगे मेरे हिसाब से।
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
एक मीम देखा, यस्टरडे शनल लस्ट बैनर वाज बिफोर HSR रिलीज डेट। है इतना पहले? मुझे याद भी नहीं है। तो स्पेक्स में बताता हूँ, मेरा SSD बहुत कम है, ठीक है, 256 HDD है 1 TB एंड रैम मुझे याद नहीं, आई थिंक 8 GB था। GTX 1650, लैपटॉप का नाम है HP पैविलियन। मॉडल नंबर मुझे नहीं याद है भाई। मेरा मॉडल नेम
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to... Oh, yeah, it's just that the workshop is... Everything's... Kachina, after entering the workshop, she was shocked to find
वैसे
herself
लैपटॉप को भी तो
face to
PC
face
बोल
with
ही
a
सकता है।
massive
PC
wolf
मतलब क्या है?
skull from the
पर्सनल
Masters of the
कंप्यूटर।
Nightwind, and then she turned around. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging
एक
all
सेकंड,
over
चैट
the
फ्रीज हो गई क्या?
place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much... You probably already know that each ancient name, in other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation, and doesn't... But more important, and to do that, I have to... But, as you might know, for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must... This way, I only intrude, and this is...
We've heard about the concept behind...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash. It's just a, well, from the moment you, and that person, it may, names are blessings for the future. And with this blessing, people will...
क्या हो गया नजब भाई? नमस्ते, जा रहे हो क्या?
It's that, but if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be near
हेलो भैया,
as scary.
हेलो तारा, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
Traveler. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tired.
अरे नहीं, लेकिन बाकी सब लोग आ रहे हैं भाई, बाकी सब लोग सोने चले गए।
Anyway, this
वैसे
is
कितना
what
बाकी है?
Phil
ये
Soley
क्वेस्ट
told
का
me.
कितना
But to
बाकी
be
है? नहीं
honest,
आइडिया किसी को?
well, that, you know...
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there? Just
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them.
वाह,
I, kept this
क्वेस्ट अभी
set of
कर रहे हो?
registered
हाँ, ये वाला
wedges in
क्वेस्ट
the
मैं
back,
करना
so
ही
it
भूल
wasn't
गया था।
easy
अभी
to
क्वेस्ट
take
सेक्शन
out.
चेक किया तो
I
मुझे
had to
दिखा कि
resort
ये
to
वाला
brute
क्वेस्ट मेरा
force.
बाकी है एंड 2 दिन में बैनर
Come
एक्सपायर
on,
होने वाले,
let's
मतलब
go
इस क्वेस्ट से जो
disassemble the
60
central
प्रीमोजेम्स
inscription.
मिलेंगे वो
It
जाने
shouldn't
वाले हैं।
take long.
हाँ, तो मैं अभी यही बस खत्म कर रहा हूँ। मैं तो आर्कन क्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, वो खत्म नहीं हो रहा। आर्कन क्वेस्ट कर लो, क्योंकि अगर ये वर्षन तक आर्कन क्वेस्ट पूरा खत्म नहीं किया तो इस वर्षन के जो 500 प्रीमोजेम्स है इवेंट सेक्शन में वो चले जाएंगे। एंड 3 दिन में तुम्हें ये वाला क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा शिलोनेन का, वरना 60 प्रीमोस चले जाएंगे। बाकी है अभी फाइट होगा अंडरग्राउंड, देन कट्स इन इटीसी। अरे अरे टाइम, अप्रोक्सीमेट टाइम विपुल भाई, मतलब मैं जिस स्पीड से कर रहा हूँ थोड़े बहुत स्किप एंड
Here
ऑल।
we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we gonna climb to the very top and then...
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still... Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an eight, only after we've confirmed that phlogiston... If we want to
हाँ
dismantle
वो
the central
शिलोनेन का कल
inscription
कर
in
लूंगा।
a non-destructive
यस,
manner...
Oh, so...
मैं पूरा
For the
स्किप
most
मारता
part.
हूँ, वो
If
अच्छी
it were,
बात
but
है।
since it's a...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important, which is names are intrinsically valuable.
मेरा फाइनली
Only by
सुमेरु
having
आर्कन क्वेस्ट
names can
खत्म।
things be
ओके
sorted and
सुमेरु,
categorized. They allow the world
सुमेरु
to
का आर्कन
become
क्वेस्ट
more
अच्छा था,
orderly
थोड़ा
and
इमोशनल भी था बट
identifiable.
अच्छा था।
For example, when I order ore, I
फॉन्टेन
would
का वैसे
usually
तो और
say
ज्यादा
I need
इमोशनल है।
volcanic crystals of about... Without specific names, I would only be able to go
अगर
to the ore merchant and
मैं
say,
एक चीज
I
बता
want
दूं, अगर
this
थोड़ा
and this.
इमोशनल
Ooh,
पर्सन
this
हो तो
isn't it.
फॉन्टेन का आर्कन
That
क्वेस्ट
one.
करने के लिए थोड़ा
Not
टिश्यू
that
विश्यू
one
लेके
either.
बैठना।
Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names,
20 to 25 मिनट्स
the
में भी।
work
ओह
yes,
फिर तो
but
काफी
as for the
बाकी है।
question of why it's important, as after all, well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient, giving someone a name is a but giving someone a nickname is a if ancient. So the best, even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew, now I'm curious. Why don't you come up with one for me?
फाइनली वंडर का लोड पता चल गया। जो एक्शनेबल
this is
टास्क
also
होंगे
my line
क्वेस्ट
of
में
work,
वो
you know.
जल्दी कर
Go
देना,
ahead.
अंडर 30 मिनट हो जाएगी इसीलिए। अच्छा
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others. Smith?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing.
इमरजेंसी फूड।
Watch closely.
पूरा स्किप मारो। मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ रहा हूँ एंड बाकी स्किप कर रहा हूँ।
Bring it! Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here, and when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There.
चल
Should complete the flow.
दोस्त के वर्ल्ड में दोस्त 4 एंजल फिश चुराया और मैं 6 मिले इन टोटल विथ थोमा एबिलिटी। नाइस। शायद कैसी है तबीयत? तबीयत अभी बहुत सही है मिस्टर शैडो। अब बताओ क्या हालचाल?
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 flitch.
5 और एंजल फिश फिर कैच R5 नाइस.
Whoa! Fasoli's central inscription is even floating!
मैंने तो एबिस का इंतजार कर रहा हूँ. एबिस आई थिंक 1 तारीख को रीसेट हो रहा है ना. सेम ही एबिस आएगा वैसे, कोई अलग एबिस नहीं आएगा. जो है अभी करंट वाला वही वाला आएगा.
So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the Flichist engraving.
Choose one random devil fruit versus random eye from Naruto. नारुतो में अगर स्पेशलाइज की बात कर रहे हो, रैंडम या फिर कोई सा भी रैंडम. अब देखो मैंने वन पीस भी नहीं देखा है एंड नारुतो भी सारे नहीं देखे, बट अगर नारुतो के आइज में सिर्फ रैंडमली स्पेशल आइज में आ सकते हैं या फिर नॉर्मलाइज भी हो सकते हैं उनमें, तो इन दैट अगर नॉर्मलाइज इंक्लूडेड है तो फिर तो मैं बोलूंगा डेविल फ्रूट ही होगा, क्योंकि तुम्हें कुछ ना कुछ तो अच्छा मिल ही जाएगा. क्या पता तुम्हें वहां पे नारुतो वाले में नॉर्मल आई मिल जाए. लेकिन अगर सिर्फ स्पेशलाइज इंक्लूडेड है तो फिर तो नारुतो का ही बेटर होगा मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि शरिनगन, रिनेगन और हिनादा के क्लैन का क्या था जो भी था वो स्पेशलाइज, ऑल स्पेशलाइज. फिर तो नारुतो. बाकुगन, ब्याकुगन, BYA होता है ना, ब्याकुगन.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, what are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
वन पंच में सॉरी वन पंच में वन पीस में कितने टाइप के डेविल फ्रूट से मुझे पता भी नहीं है.
It's hard by herself.
गाइस एक मिनट, मैं जरा हल्का हो गया है. एक मिनट.
She's committing a crime.
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this blaze gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses.
आ गया वापस. व्याकुगान चाहिए क्यों? हाँ अच्छा समझ गया. हरामी मानुष. Imagine getting eyes that हरामी मानुष. तभी तुम जैसे निकलेगा. सब आगे सब केवल डिस्कॉर्ड में मजा आता है बकवास करने में. वाह, बुला के लाओ एक एक को पकड़ के लाओ, बोलो जो भी डिस्कॉर्ड में एक्टिव है सबको बैन मिलेगा. मेरी आईडी चेक कर दो ना और मेरा 12 एपिस क्लियर कर सकते हो क्या? हाँ, एक काम करो मिस्टर शैडो, डिस्कॉर्ड पे हो ना? डिस्कॉर्ड पे अगर नहीं हो तो डिस्कॉर्ड आ जाओ एंड वहां पे एबिस वाले सेक्शन में नाम भेज दो. वैसे एबिस वाला सेक्शन के लिए आपको डिस्कॉर्ड में मेंबर रोल चाहिए, एंड वो आप जैसे अपने डिस्कॉर्ड को यूट्यूब से कनेक्ट करोगे ये वाला अकाउंट से, आपको ऑटोमेटिक वो
Names are
डिस्कॉर्ड रोल
blessings
मिल
for the
जाए,
future
सॉरी
from
मेंबर
which
रोल
go
मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि
standing
वो
in the
ऑटो
past.
असाइंड है।
I've also
एंड वहां पे नाम भेज दो, कल फिर कर लेते हैं। मेरा तो रिसर्च करने चुप। You can only pick one from here. Daniel Omnitrix, Dragon Balls, you wins. One with never dies. One for double one instant transmission technique. Omnitrix. जस्ट इमेजिन करो तुम्हारे पास ऑमनिट्रिक्स है, तुम सुपरमैन को स्कैन किए, तुम बन गए क्रिप्टन के एक क्या कहते हैं, बीइंग बन गए, मतलब क्रिप्टोनियन ही बोलते हैं ना, क्रिप्टोनियन बन गए। गोकू को स्कैन किया, तुम एक सायन बन गए। सोच के देखो ऑमनिट्रिक्स का कितना सही यूज हो सकता है, और ऊपर से उतने उतने सारे एलियंस तो ऑलरेडी है उसमें। गेम आईडी का नाम या यूट्यूब वाली आईडी का, देखो मैं तुम्हें बता दूं, तुम्हें पहले तो डिस्कॉर्ड आ जाना है, ठीक है, एंड अपने डिस्कॉर्ड को लिंक करना है अपने इस वाले यूट्यूब अकाउंट से, तो फिर तुम्हें ऑटोमेटिक मेरा जो मेंबर वाला रोल है वाइट पे जो तुम मेंबर हो डिस्कॉर्ड पे, वो मेंबर वाला रोल ऑटोमेटिक मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। वो मेंबर वाला रोल मैं दे भी नहीं सकता, ले भी नहीं सकता, वो ऑटोमेटिक पूरा असाइंड है। जैसे अगर तुम्हारा वाईटी अकाउंट कनेक्टेड है, तुम्हें ऑटोमेटिक मिल जाएगा। तो बस वो कर लो, तुम्हें एक चैनल दिखेगा मेंबर्स एबिस की लाइन, वहां पे बस तुम भेज दो मेरा एबिस करके लिख के भेज दो, बस मेरा एबिस,
It
दैट्स
looks
इट।
like you've
आईडीवी
made the
वगैरह कुछ
decision.
भेजने की जरूरत नहीं है,
Am I
बस मेरा
right?
एबिस लिख के भेज दो।
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen.
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help.
रेडी फॉर
Compared to a
C6
name that's about to be lost.
इनफिनिटेबल्स मिडवन मेरे अकाउंट से होगा आफ्टर शाओ। आए कौन से कैरेक्टर के लिए C6 शाओ करने वाले हो क्या?
But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh,
गिलहरी
to
बैंक
Nechka?
दोत्तोरे मवुई का येलान।
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to.
चलो ये सोफी वो एक बार क्रिश के सर्वर पे जाके क्रिश से पूछ लेना। आज तो क्रिश स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा, कल स्ट्रीम करेगा, नहीं तो अनबीटेबल भाई से पूछ लो एक बार। बट क्रिश के सर्वर पे आपको डेफिनेटली रहना पड़ेगा, एक बार अनबीटेबल भाई से भी पूछ के देख सकते हो, अगर अनबीटेबल भाई फ्री है तो वो हेल्प कर देंगे। शाओ के बाद C6 इन्फिनिटो। अच्छा C6 इतो करने वाले हो? ओके 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 ओके।
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have...
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen is
How many times have I told
अंडर
you?
भाई
Don't get out
इत
of
तो
bed
बन
on
गया,
your
वॉन्ग कर
own.
दूं क्या?
You were running a fever yesterday.
बताओ तो, तुम्हारे नेम से लग रहा है तुम्हें डिस्कॉर्ड का निकनेम से
Hello,
प्यार नहीं है
Nichka.
टंडर भाई है?
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read.
A few days ago, she told I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after,
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently, that's the only one. Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money, and now it won't.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's...
Oh, right. Nachka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Oh, seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today, since she's been stuck indoors for the
No
past few
शिलोनेन
days.
no choice
Why
really.
don't we take her out for a walk?
I mean अगर येलान और शिलोनेन में हाँ वो फिक्स. हेलो अफसल भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. देखा वो क्या है टंडर भाई?
Take her for a walk, but considering her condition.
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her... What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh.
Talk about being
भूल गए
prepared.
क्या? नहीं बताओ
It
क्या
doesn't
हालचाल?
hurt.
एनीमे वो देखा अभी सही एनीमे 25% फुल
Don't be a stranger,
डैमेज सिल्वर में.
Nechka.
मैं
Feel free to tell
एनीमे
us
ऑलमोस्ट
anything.
छोड़ चुका हूँ यार. बस कुछ ही
Even I was quite a handful for her.
है जो कि
It's got us.
मतलब मुझे देखना है.
Thanks, everyone. And please
ये
don't
तो
worry,
ओल्ड एनीमे
Mom. I'll be
3-4
good.
साल ओल्ड आई गेस. पता नहीं, मैंने नहीं देखा है. मैं
Let's
एनीमे
go
देखना भी
creep
छोड़
now.
चुका हूँ.
I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her.
अब वैसे मैंने
today.
सुना ग्रैंड ब्लू का सीजन 2 अनाउंस हुआ है. मैंने कहीं पे तो पोस्ट देखा था. ग्रैंड ब्लू ही नाम था ना वो कॉमेडी एनीमे का. अच्छा एनीमे देखो 100% लाइक करोगे. देखो टू बी ऑनेस्ट एनीमे देखने का टाइम ही नहीं मिलता. अगर मैं एनीमे देखने लग गया फिर से स्ट्रीम स्किप्स वो देखने के लिए. मैंने रिलीज के बाद से देखा था, याद नहीं था. अच्छा गिनतामा देखा नहीं यार. मैंने सोचा था एक बार स्टार्ट करूंगा, फिर मैंने देखा इतने सारे एपिसोड, मैंने बोला नहीं हमसे ना हो पाएगा. एक दिन में 3 एपिसोड देखो नहीं यार. आजकल गेंशिन में बोर हो रहा. मैन ही नहीं हो रहा खेलने का. देखो अगर बिजी हो तो काम वाम कर लो, एंड अगर फ्री हो तो मैं बोलूंगा कि डेलीज करके कोई और गेम ट्राई करके देख लो. आएगा तो मैं बताओ क्या बात. हेलो मयंक भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम.
What brings you to the tribe to... Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little... I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nechka?
I'm sure she'd love that. think.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
मार्वल सीरीज कब
I
रिलीज
can
होगा
make the jewelry
पता
for
नहीं.
her.
तुमने
What
मोमेंट्स
kind would you like,
भाई
Nechka?
अच्छा तुमने मुझे स्ट्रीम पे बुलाया सोचा कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट है बुलाओ तुमको पकड़ के लाओ.
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shilonen.
Found it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nachka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last
Ban?
time when you wrote
Q
me out
ban?
of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
वोल्केनिक
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of echoes. It's normal.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Rimac. According to the story, we should be right around... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on! I am willing... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunk
हेलो
into
निखिल
the
भाई
deepest of depths.
हेलो स्किल इशू भाई लोग हेल्थ खराब हो गया फिर से डॉग के पास आया हूँ स्ट्रीम पे नहीं रह पाऊंगा भाई गुड नाइट हाँ हाँ डॉक्टर दिखाओ एंड रेस्ट करो मेडिसिन लो अच्छा.
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry. Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say? Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay, just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you. That's not true. Actually, you already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom. Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday.
Next, let's visit Apaish-Palan. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
कुछ तो लोचा है क्वेस्ट में कुछ फिशी फिशी लग रहा है अब जाके क्वेस्ट ने थोड़ा मेरा क्या कहता है इंटरेस्ट वो गया टच किया है.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today?
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish-Palan.
I didn't expect to have two name engravers coming in today. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Plasoli sure has connections.
ये आंटी बदमाश भाई लग रहा है कुछ तो फिशी है.
It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blasium inscription. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick Anything you'd like from the store.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nate. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to
ब्रो
bring
इस
them all
चैट
the way
पढ़ो
here.
ठीक है ये
Why don't
स्टोरी
we-
थोड़ा
I don't know much
इंटरेस्टिंग है
about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself?
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nachka would like. Come on, Auntie.
And there goes Shilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day. I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character? Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his... In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could. What about you, Nichka? Which character? I like Rima. Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequila. He was also if it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final... Of course! A story's only... Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima, and Paimon will be Tequila, okay? Mr. Traveler? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Reebok and took on his appearance. Right, she read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. My favorite line is the one from...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something out for Nachka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's...
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Shilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
तुम थोड़े से तुम अकल के अंधे हो क्या भाई मैं यहाँ पे ये क्वेस्ट जिस सस्पेंस के लिए कर रहा था वो सस्पेंस की पूरा मेजर स्पॉइलर ही दे दिया स्टोरी भी बता दो मैं यहाँ पे बंद ही कर देता हूँ स्ट्रीम फिर
Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
मैं नहीं पढ़ रहा चैट ये क्वेस्ट खत्म हो गया फिर स्ट्रीम एंड कर दूंगा मैं
I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss...
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one...
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
To be honest, the last time, as for why I had...
Sure.
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't... Really?
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie.
Come on, Nichka! We anything about Natlan's jewelry.
Mr. Traveler, Come here, Nechka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birth.
No problem.
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back. Nechka, I never told.
Sorry, Nechka's looking at us. My mom feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home. Thank you, everyone, for spending so much. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. Alright, it's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized near...
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill.
Oh. What?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tale.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending.
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that... Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe to sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd...
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it. I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Shilonen, wait for...
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, There's only one place she could go.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate! That was quick. That was quick.
Quake! Stabilize! Stick around! Forget it!
Let's finish this fast.
That was quick. That was quick. Overruled.
Solidify! Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going. Bring it.
You got here quick.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very... Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me to get her home. As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything. And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name. Shilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry.
3,
Mom will always be with you.
2,
Wake up, Nechka. Now.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the land. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Shilonen. You saw her too, didn't you? I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. All right.
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Telasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject project pain and...
I took those
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka.
Nechka has always been with you, Aunt. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, and as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Shilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's...
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to...
All right.
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Shilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. information instantly!
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Shilonen will send them flying!
Yeah. So...
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilonen for help! Oh, you definitely found the right person. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she...
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual...
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually... But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka...
So, what should I do now, Shilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up any...
But I don't know what Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shilonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No...
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life? I'm scared, Shilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you, for all of past, present, and future.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree. Your name is your starting point. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know.
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all. Shalom.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy. We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka. Oh, how many Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to... Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal? What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be complete. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another... Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our... Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now Nichka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Whew, what a bizarre turn of events. She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her. Just died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
ओके गाइस, स्ट्रीम यहीं पे एंड करते हैं, मिलते हैं फिर अगले स्ट्रीम पे। चलो टाटा बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, अगले स्ट्रीम पे मिलते हैं अब।